welcome to US Tzu Chi 360. I'm your host, Dilbar Shatterson, and here in the Santa Clara Valley in 1939, engineers David Packard and William Hewlett started an electronics company out of a small garage. That garage became the birthplace of the Silicon Valley, for we know the company they created more popularly by its retail brand, HP. In fact, it's San Jose that's dubbed the capital of the Silicon Valley, but it's also here where many Tzu Chi volunteers have found a home. And while the one that they have is still a work in progress, let's find out about where they've been and where they're headed in the future. I'm now at the construction site here with Yoonjin Shik, who is the executive director of the Northwest region. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure.
So, can you tell me how volunteers first started gathering in this area?
A lot of volunteers were attracted by Silicon Valley grandmom. She started the foundation here from her garage. She didn't have high degree. She couldn't speak English, and she couldn't even drive because of her kindness, her caring, the way that she was so kind to the young engineers, leading people to do the good deed, and a lot of people were inspired. So gradually, more and more volunteers joined Tzu Chi Foundation.
What was the trajectory like then from the garage to this property here?
And since we start to have more and more people and more charity work, so we moved to the first office, which is about 1,500 square feet. So after a few years, I think it's 1998, we were able to raise enough funds to purchase our own first building in Milpitas.
And now you're here.
And now we are here. That's another 5 times bigger than the current Milpitas building. Here we have 43,000 square feet. We expect to grow dramatically.
What was the fundraising process like and how difficult was it?
It is not an easy job. It doesn't occur to people it's so directly related to the charity work. So we have to spend quite a bit of effort explaining to people the hardware of the building we are establishing now is really to provide more services to the community. So it took us a lot of effort to explain that.
How much time did it take to gather all the funds?
We have tried 3 times of fundraising events, starting 3 years ago. And this year, it is the 3rd time we try to do fundraising for this purpose. So it takes a few years.
So aside from fundraising, what were some of the other major challenges that you faced with this property?
I think the major challenge is trying to put all these functions into the existing building. The existing building has a lot of small offices, so we have to tear down all the partitions. It's only after you tear down, you open it up, you can find the real internal structure. So you have to change the plan in order to fit it. So that's one of the most challenging areas.
What does this project mean to you?
It really means a lot, not only for me, again, for every sister and brother. The new place with 5 times bigger, it means 5 times more opportunities. And it means 5 times more powerful that we can connect our hearts together to make impact and influence to not only the community, but also to the larger Northern California area.
What would you like to say to all the volunteers who have been on this journey with you?
From the bottom of my heart, I have only one word. Thank you. Appreciate.
Thank you very much and good luck with construction.
My pleasure. Thank you.
I'm now joined by one of the volunteers who's been very active in the renovation project, Adrian Huang. Welcome to the program. So tell me about the project here.
This project is about 3 acres on site and 43,000 square foot on the building renovations. building itself was industrial overlap zoning. The zoning change, actually, it took us around a year. You need to figure out all the parking ratios for all these multiple users because the city need to figure out how many people will be coming to the job site once this one being built.
What has the timeline been like for everything that's happening here?
In November 2011, we got conditional user permit, which is our mixed use. And after that, we started to do master plan. So master plan involved a lot of Tzu Chi cultures and usage. So we send the designers over to Taiwan to take a look of the Tzu Chi's buildings. March 2013, we submit the construction document. June 2014, actually, we attend the building permit.
How overwhelming has all of this been for you?
Well, that's a tough question because this project is not only facing the building, design, constructions, but also you are coordinating with all the people in here.
262加261。参加之后，我才知道说，哦，原来那个过程为什么要花这么久的时间？其实中间真的是蛮波折的，是很难的一个 project。说实在，它是一个大概跟一个重盖的 project 是一样的，难度是一样高的。
I would recommend it, and that is either running a 1-inch conduit from your main switchboard.
Yeah, I think so, especially those rooms has a lot of data go through it.
This is going to be run by your low voltage guys, okay? So it doesn't call for
meetings. After meetings, a lot of questions need to find answers. By end of the day, you're pretty much like thinking about, oh wow, how am I going to solve all this out? Type from A to B, B to C, and come up with only one sole answer to the consultants. So I think that's a pretty challenging part for me.
那为什么我觉得要继续的，一定要把这个 project 完成？就是我觉得我们承担太多志工的期待，这个 project 已经在3年左右了。那我觉得我们的责任就是盖好一个很完善的家，很像慈济的家，然后 provide 给北加州所有的志工。所以我想这个是我们其实所有建筑委员会大家一个很大的一个动力哦。
How proud do you feel as a volunteer to be using your professional experience here in this setting?
I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of this project, and I'm proud of all the Tzu Chi's Northwestern brothers and sisters. Their patience, oh my God, their patience is wonderful. That is something really supporting my heart, supporting myself to move on this project. Their smile, their supporting, the way they talk to me, they want to see their future homes in here. That really shines me, really shines me. I'm so glad to be here.
Well, good luck with the rest of construction.
Thank you.
And thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
While construction continues through next year, there are still plenty of areas in San Jose in major need of attention. Charles Dickens' novel, A Tale of Two Cities, opens with the line, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times." And that can certainly be said for areas of the Silicon Valley like San Jose. As tech companies here boomed in the 90s, so did real estate and a growing middle class who could afford it. So much so that now the U.S. Department of Commerce ranks rental prices in San Jose at 3rd highest in the country's metro areas. So with this huge disparity, who is left to look after the poorest of the poor, just steps from the city center? Let's find out in the early hours of the morning. Every Sunday, CK Liu gathers the foods and supplies he needs for the Tzu Chi Northwest's weekly breakfast program, all before sunrise.
Fully, yeah. He helps us a lot, yeah, for every year. This muffin is a special order from the McDonald's. It's not on the menu. We are service for the vegetarian. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
See you next week.
All right, thank you. Yes, halfway.
So now we are going to the Invision Inn, the food station. From 1998, we started service in St. James Park. From two couple, named Chang Shixiong, and the couple and the Yi Tai Shixiong. They see a lot of people and the homeless. They sleep in the street and no food. So we started service for the homeless person. Yeah.
So what is the program like now?
We start every Sunday morning at 7:30. We service the half food, the soup, and the coffee, banana, and the pastry, and the egg muffins, all the vegetarian food.
With the economy going bad, people lost their jobs. A lot of people were laid off, and there's still a lot of people having found work. San Jose, we have, or the Silicon Valley, we have the highest rent in the country, and sometimes people don't even have money to buy food, so that would be the biggest thing to lead to homelessness.
Thank you, Tzu Chi. Thank you.
Oh, I've been coming here for between 4 and 5 years. It's really important to have a hot meal in San Jose because it does get cold in the mornings here, and the soup is great, and it just warms me up in the morning.
Okay, usually I get rice and some basic stuff, but today we have quite a variety of eggs and different types of things to eat. You know, it's nice when people help you, and it gives you a good feeling, and you know, it makes you want to give back.
I've been coming here since July or June. The haircuts are free. They'll cut my hair so I can look decent, and so it's really helpful. And I can get some clothes if I need clothes. And right now I need shoes, and I'm hoping that Tzu Chi can give me a hand.
We're a ministry that caters to the homeless people in the downtown surrounding community in San Jose. Sunday morning, what we do is we're more like security. If anything happens, I go out there and deal with the people that are acting up. I was homeless. Most of the time that I was homeless, I had income coming in because I had a personal lawsuit going on. And then the Lord found me, and he changed my life. He took all the drugs and alcohol away from me and told me what he wanted me to do, and I started doing it. And I've been doing it ever since. Most people that come here, I show them respect, and I show them love. Since the economy has gone bad, most of the agencies that usually help these people have closed down. So it's a place where they can get food where nobody else is usually feeding them. And they want to do something good for the homeless. Our main purpose is doing something good for the homeless too. And even though our religious views might be different, it doesn't mean we can't work together for that same common goal. And that's working side by side and doing something good for the homeless.
We have the 45 volunteers. We have 4 locations. I think the first year is very stressful for me every Sunday morning. But after this year, I feel comfortable and easy to take care of it. If I help people, let people happy, it's my privilege. You see the people, we almost know each person. If some person not coming, we bring food to their tent. They're just like a family. Yeah, you not see them or you visit them, yeah.
That's basically how I survive. 2 years ago, a friend of mine, Eli, he became sick out here, and I had just lost my apartment over in Campbell. So I moved down here. And then about 8 months ago, he passed away, and I've just been here ever since. We're trespassing. About once a month, the County of Santa Clara, San Jose Police Department will come down and tell you you've got 2 minutes to get your stuff and get out of here. Everything that you cannot grab and take with you at the time, they throw into the dumpster, and into the landfill it goes. Oh, last week I lost everything. Everything but the tent behind me and the clothes I have wearing right now.
I bring some food for you, the banana and the muffin.
All right, thank you very much.
You enjoy, okay?
It's very helpful to get clothing and anything else that they provide. It's a lifesaver, it really is.
I've been doing this for a long time. They like to talk to me, and I like to talk to them too. When we have the ability to help people, we just do our best to help people. And they would learn something from our help. We always tell them that, well, helping people is not the privilege of the rich people. Everybody can share their care and love. Now, well, every time when we go to the line, they would kind of pick out the money right away and then make the donation. And this response is really impressive, and I'm really proud of them.
Thank you for the nice breakfast every Sunday morning. The Tzu Chi people here really make a nice breakfast. Thank you so much.
Now we're here at the Snell Community School in San Jose, and it's here where Tzu Chi volunteers come once a week to deliver snacks and teach humanities and arts courses. The concept is pretty similar to the Happy Campus program, but soon you'll notice some distinct differences. While the children may not be as little as you've seen before on our show, they've got equal potential, but still come from challenging circumstances. Yet, it was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. who said that intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. So to rise through their difficulties and receive the most well-rounded life lessons that they can, the Tzu Chi volunteers have been working with schools like this across Santa Clara County. So let's go see how they're helping the students at the Snell School receive a true education.
The students who come to this school, they're grades 9 to 12. A lot of the students that we have over here, they're here because they've been expelled. They're here because a lot of things that people have tried have not really worked for them. We also do have students who, they get released from juvenile hall.
At this point, the dropout rate is increased quite a bit. And at the same time, we have a lot of the gang conflicts.
Behavior issues are big with our kids, substance abuse, home life. It's a combination of everything that makes a huge difference here.
In 1995, Brother Itai, he just curious where all these homeless children go, then find out there's alternative schools. So he start with once in a month to visit all the students. Now we have 4 schools. Right here at Snell School, we serve food, and we also provide humanity class.
I remember in 1997, I came into the program. It was really eye-opening for me. Some of them was looking at us as stranger, and some that really just ignored us. But throughout the weeks and days and months, I found as long as we are there and then bring that love and care and earn their trust, we're able to do a lot of things.
Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. How are you? I'm all right. Good.
Every volunteer here, they try to help the kids. They try to encourage the kids. And I'm very happy have this opportunity, can help these kids to have a good work at the school.
Some of these students do not have the opportunity to eat at home. Some of them spend the night over a friend's house. They know that when they're here, they're going to receive the positive attitude plus a healthy snack. And I've noticed that the students really gravitate to that.
Good morning. Today we're going to introduce you an interesting story on someone in our neighbor. So I'll introduce Dr. Sam to be our moderator here today. We try to broaden their view and to let them see all different culture.
They're used to getting the same things day by day by day, and bringing in outside resources, people that do different things with them, a different ear, somebody else to listen to them, just makes a massive difference for them.
They have been inspired, went on to college. Our volunteers' presence really makes a lot of difference for these kids, and then it's really truly needed.
The biggest challenge for the students that we have is the capacity to trust. And so it's good for them to be able to see an organization that comes in here that talks about just in terms of, the capacity. There is good out there, that there are good people out there.
I wasn't abandoned. So he turned around something very negative, very sad, into something very positive.
We believe that students, they feel our love. I think that's the most important thing.
Every one of them is very unique, very special in my heart. I just wanted to really love them, have them to feel that love, to love themselves, to love people around.
I appreciate what they offer. I appreciate the fact that they're here without being asked. I appreciate the fact that they're doing this out of their goodness of the heart. And hopefully, if we do our job well, they can get to return back to their home schools.
While results will be slow-cooked with the Youth Outreach Program, other volunteers in the San Jose area are able to provide immediate relief when it comes to dental health. So though a spoonful of sugar may help the medicine go down, a spoonful of love might just do the same thing, but perhaps in a more tooth-friendly way.
This clinic is started on 2013. The community they're helping us, so we need to have something feedback, for our community. And it's not just for clinic. We need to recruit more volunteer and recruit more members that expand the Tzu Chi Foundation.
I'm a retired dentist. I've been a volunteer here before I retire. Actually, that inspired me to retire earlier so I can spend more time here.
I was involved in the planning of the weekly clinic since last year, so I have been here about more than a year. And I'm here as many Mondays as I can, possibly, yeah.
Most of the low income, and the majority we have the different, like Chinese, Vietnamese, and Indian, most of Hispanic. Our service, we do the pretty much simple one, like extraction, feeding, and cleaning, and X-ray.
They have showed that opportunity to have a regular dental care. That's why a lot of migrants, you can say, and they have a pen before they come.
Patients here come with various conditions. Oftentimes, people have things that they have underlooked for a while, and then we can make more impact on them.
I come for cleaning today, and my husband come for the extraction. We can't find a local doctor to help us because I'm the VHP government insurance is very low pay to the dentist. My husband is Care First is also the same. A lot of rejection, so that's why we finally said. And I'm very glad I found this wonderful place to keep my teeth healthy. I'm very grateful.
We set how many clients we can see each day. Of course, we have some clients coming, they say they need to see the dentist, so I make a decision. If we cannot treat it, we refer to outside. And we don't do denture, we don't do root canal, because it takes a lot of time. That's the one we have referral to outside.
Today I'm getting a free consultation and testing on my teeth. Although I wasn't able to move forward today, I really enjoyed the experience from testing, consultation to x-rays. I think that they take an extra step here where they actually get to know you. So I enjoyed that.
I have to appreciate that I have this opportunity to serve for them. We provide care and they come in and they can tell their friend also. So our patient is getting more and more. Then we just need a dentist.
The general volunteer, they are not routinely working in the dental office, but they are devoting to come here to help. And that is really inspiring me to even work further.
I have 3 kids at home and then also have a busy practice, but this is my other career, for the rest of my life, yes.
While many Tzu Chi Northwest regional volunteers are using their professional strengths as the guiding light in their volunteer work, you too have the potential to give back. In fact, it's said that Ling Xiuqin, better known as the Silicon Valley Grandma, was initially inspired by Master Zhang Yan's message when she said, "A chipped cup is still round." That inspiration is alive and well in many of Tzu Chi's Northwest volunteers, and I hope it's something we can all take away. Our thanks to the volunteers who joined us today, and from the heart of Silicon Valley, I'm Dilbar Shatterson, and I'll see you soon.